We will kick off another backtrack game right here in a few moments as we have Blue Wave and Everywhere Yellow Swirl playing in this game. Well, these two played each other back in round 9 of the Maze Race on November the 16th. Everywhere Yellow Swirl won that game 3-2. It wasn't a good maze race for neither one of these marbles as Blue Wave went 3-7 and Everywhere Yellow Swirl went 4-6. But anyway, backtrack looks pretty promising so far for Blue Wave. He's the 3rd seed as of right now. If he can win this game, he'll go up to 2-0 in this tournament, and that'll be his first ever 2-0 start. He did make it to last year's backtrack playoffs as the 6th seed. He'll be trying to get back to the backtrack playoffs, but actually make some progress in the playoffs because he did lose in the first round last year to Bermuda Swirl. Anyway, Everywhere Yellow Swirl lost in a close game in round 1 to Green Yellow Swirl in this back-to-track tournament and trying to bounce back from that. But anyway, let's see what happens in this game right now. Alright, let's begin this back-to-track game right now. We're going to roll a 4 on the dice roll, and that's our first 4 of round 2. We've rolled a lot of those in round 1, but we have not rolled a single one in round 2 until this game. And Blue Wave gets a 10 on his first try in this balance jump. That's how we're going to kick off this game. Everywhere Yellow Swirl. On his first try, he's going to get a pretty good chance to get some points to start this game. But actually, 1 point will be awarded to Blue Wave now. Everywhere Yellow Swirl gets a 0. Alright, 1-0 in favor of Blue Wave to start this back-to-track game. And Everywhere Yellow Swirl gets a full 50 on his second try. Well, Blue Wave under a lot of pressure now on this second try. Let's see what he can do. And Blue Wave will get to the 40, so only 1 point for Everywhere Yellow Swirl. And now it is 1-1 as we head on to this timed race. Alright, Blue Wave on his first try. Not going to be a good first try. It's going to be a 38 for Blue Wave. And now we move on to Everywhere Yellow Swirl. And Everywhere Yellow Swirl, going to be a good one. It's a 34, so that's going to be 2 points for Everywhere Yellow Swirl. Now it's 3-1. And now we move on to the second try. Everywhere Yellow Swirl. That's a slow one, a 38. And Blue Wave's going to have a pretty good chance to bring this closer going into the maze race. And it's a 35, so 2 points for Blue Wave. He gets those points back. And now it's tied up at 3. And now we move on to the maze race. And now whoever can get the better maze race will win this backtrack game. It's now 1-0 in favor of Blue Wave in this maze race now. And Everywhere Yellow Swirl and the red funnel here in the second point. And going to be close right here. And Blue Wave will make it 2-0 in this maze race. So Blue Wave has 3 opportunities to just close it out right here. And Everywhere Yellow Swirl going to keep this game alive. And it's 2-1 now. Blue Wave leads in this maze race. Now we move on to the 4th point, and will Blue Wave close it out here? No, he won't. Everywhere Yellow Swirl forces a 5th point. Alright, it's going to come down to this 5th point in this maze race. Let's see who can take this backtrack game. And it is going to be, this is going to be close. It's going to be Blue Wave. Blue Wave wins 5-3. What an ending to this backtrack game. Blue Wave starts off 2-0 for the first time. And he is in great shape to make it in the backtrack playoffs this year. He's got 4 games left in the backtrack regulation, but we'll see how he can close it out. Everywhere Yellow Swirl loses by 2 in this one. He lost by 1 in round 1. Everywhere Yellow Swirl's point differential is just -3, and he's 0-2 now. Everywhere Yellow Swirl's not as bad as his record. I definitely think that. I do not think that Everywhere Yellow Swirl should be 0-2, but he is. Like, he has lost some close games. He's just not a marble that you would expect to close out games. He's not a clutch marble. He's never been like that. But Everywhere Yellow Swirl's got some talent. So I don't know why he's not clutch, but we'll see what he can do throughout the rest of the tournament. See if maybe he can make a crazy comeback and maybe make it to the playoffs. Now, we don't really see that often, but marbles have been able to do that. But anyway, thank you guys so much for watching this. I will see y'all later for some more games coming up.